here we have a tire, and if you want to, I'll open it up for you so you can see. This looks like it's the same tire that's on the M24, but we'll see once I figure out how to. Good job on the packaging, really. So what I want to do, comment on this, is these tires are something else. They don't have air. They're not pneumatic. They are solid. They are a little bit hard, but that doesn't take away from the ride because you have all the travel and all that suspension compensating for a harder tires. And you actually want this one on these mountain boards. These, I call them the Apex mountain boards. They're the best in the industry, in my opinion. But yeah, these are solid tires, and you can see indestructible. I've taken that on some of the craziest terrain, and they don't rip. They just keep on going. Very happy these are in here. So they have a set of 4. Go and put these over here. Then 2. Now, I do believe this is going to require a little bit of assembly, so I'm not going to bore you with that part of it. But I did want to kind of show you the fit and finish because I'm looking at this thing and it is beautiful. So let me get this thing out and I'll at least show it to you, and then later once I get it all, I believe it has to have a battery installed. The difference between this and the M24 is on the M24 your battery pack's about so long, so thick, and it's on the bottom of the board. With this one, they relocate the battery to the top of the deck, which I don't know. I'll find out whether I like it or not. But the one good thing that I do like about that, just knowledge of riding, is that extra clearance underneath is nice to have. Because on these rough trails, you're going over rocks, you're going over branches, trees, bumps in the road, ditches. So you want that extra, just like a vehicle, when you're out 4x4, that extra clearance is kind of a must on the backcountry. All right, let's pull this out. Ooh, it's light too. I can tell that automatically. Compared to the M24, a lot lighter. Look at this. One arm. Of course, that's without the battery, but we'll see. All right, wow, look at this baby. Now I can see why they wanted me to try it, because just feeling it, it feels snowboardish, if that makes sense. So it looks like here they have the pneumatic tires installed as it sits. I would probably go for these on the street, and then perhaps when I go hit the trails, swap them out for the non-pneumatic style. Looks like the board is carbon fiber. That's where you get your lightness. Telum skateboard. So this is their Telum line versus the M24, the Mini, and then the Walker, which I have inside. Your 2 controllers. Got your suspension, blue and red springs. Yeah, your bumpers. Looks good. You can see the, and let's see, is this different charging cord? And it looks like this is also 4-wheel drive. Love 4-wheel drive. If I didn't have 4-wheel drive, I'd be stuck a lot. So, happy for that. Thanks again, Ecomobl. I can just tell right off the go, it's a beast. I can't wait to start trying it out. Wait for some content. Subscribe and like, don't forget, that helps me keep creating content. I don't necessarily do this for a career. This is more fun driven. And also I like new technologies, the emerging technologies. This is something I never would have dreamed of, back in 91, 92. Like that, never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined things like this. The Waydo, the Ecomobl lines. They have a bike too. I need to check that out as well. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this battery pack installed. Looks fairly easy, and I can't wait to take it out. Peace. Right on. I'll go ahead and give you a little close-up of it before I sign off. I don't know if these are carbon fiber. I think they might be. I'll do a little check on those. That's handy for keeping it from running into things. Carbon fiber, very, very flexible. I don't know if you can see that. Versus this one is more of a rigid deck. Like I said, here's your controller, front, rear. Because you have the motor in here, in each wheel, you have a controller for front and back. And then of course your cords that lead out to them. I didn't show you the remote. It's probably just a similar remote as different style charger. Well, a little bit different. Bigger battery, I believe. I'll look at the ranges and everything on this and update as required. There's your battery pack. Not too heavy, so that's good. Extra springs. I need to replace the springs on this guy because I've been having fun with that thing. I've been jumping it and I've been doing some pro things that it's gonna need a new spring job. Here's looks like the remote, most likely. Yes, sir. There it is. Oh, is this some spare pads? Oh, nice. Shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like, I don't know. Spares. Yeah, there's the remote. All right. Thanks for watching, and see you on the road in a minute. Take care. Dante, Charlie, love you guys. Let's go riding sometime, all right? Take care.